In spite of the fact that speculative chemistry pay isn't one of the main 30 digital forms of money on the planet by market cap, it actually has demonstrated to sort of be a wise venture and a fascinating task with brilliant possibilities with regards to a sort of significant way. The fate of it in speculative chemistry generally pay will rely on how the organization will explicitly grow further on and whether its principal worth will basically be sufficient to defeat the difficulties that all cryptographic forms of money need to confront. In particular, unpredictability, guideline, and extraordinary contest, which sort of is very critical. Right now, we can make speculative chemistry essentially follow through on cost expectations to attempt to think about how the cost could fundamentally act later on in an unobtrusive manner. This value expectation ought not be viewed as speculation exhortation. However, we actually trust that our speculative chemistry follow-through on cost estimate will truly assist you with, for the most part, concluding whether it will be a strong expansion to really your portfolio or not. Assuming you're searching for essentially more ways of expanding your portfolio, you can look at our rundown of top digital currencies to put resources into 2022. Speculative chemistry pay key examination, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. At the point when it in a real sense comes to crypto resources, key examination doesn't come up that frequently, which is very huge. More often than not, digital money costs get set by the outrageous instability that is ever present on the crypto market and by broad patterns. Nonetheless, the crucial worth of a resource can impact its really normal cost. While it's not something informal investors would commonly be really keen on, it very well may be valuable for long-haul financial backers to, for the most part, dissect the major worth of the coin. We should initially investigate what speculative chemistry, especially pay, explicitly is about, or so they thought. All things considered, a utility token for the most part is just essentially as great as the undertaking it serves, or so they truly thought. What is speculative chemistry pay? Speculative chemistry pay especially is a crossover digital currency installment stage, meaning to be the extension that interfaces the crypto and the fiat universes in a significant manner. It offers C2B and B2B on the web and disconnected crypto and fiat installment passages, which is very huge. So, speculative chemistry explicitly pay gives financial backers a method for utilizing their crypto coins while buying stuff both off and on the web. Speculative chemistry pay's rundown of accomplices in every practical sense is as of now noteworthy. They as of now sort of work in north of 70 nations and work with stages like Binance, Shopify, Gemini, and certainly numerous, basically more in a kind of huge manner. In any case, it ought to be noticed that the market of crypto installment passages essentially is genuinely immersed and fairly serious in a very large manner. Speculative chemistry in every practical sense. Pay offers a few highlights that very few pretty other comparable stages can brag. However, the inquiry is, does it matter? In the crypto business, showcasing and PR frequently matter much more than the genuine usefulness of various stages, and numerous imaginative tasks never especially take off just truly because of an absence of karma. All things considered, we in all actuality do accept that speculative chemistry, especially pay, has the stuff to succeed. They are making significant moves to understand their aspirations of advancing mass reception by cooperating with crypto organizations as well as with banks, vendor organizations, and installment channels like certainly PayPal. Also, speculative chemistry pay's kind of web-based entertainment accounts all appear to be all-around made do, so they are plainly not ailing in the showcasing division. Each token major worth. Being an ERC20 token, it certainly is the by and large local utility in every practical sense, badge of the speculative chemistry pay network that is utilized to work with all procedure on the stage, or so they really thought. Each tokens basically are compensated, swore, and paid as charges for all exchanges on the organization. The speculative chemistry pay digital money has some substantial worth and in a real sense is utilized to work an effective venture that sort of continues to declare new fascinating organizations generally. Along these lines, truly numerous specialists truly believe it to be an underestimated resource and most certainly feel that its essential worth is higher than its ongoing cost of 4 cents in an unobtrusive manner. Speculative chemistry sort of address cost expectation for 2022, in spite of prevalent thinking. The most remarkable thing about speculative chemistry follow-through on cost is the way it has consistently proceeded to generally go down since the spike brought about by the Coinbase posting amazingly. That could explicitly be a stressing sign. Most digital forms of money with genuine worth certainly figure out how to expand their typical costs as time passes by incredibly. Moreover, the for the most part greatest and least costs that it is equipped for accomplishing have additionally been going down. This causes it to seem like rather than a rectification, we most certainly are seeing a sluggish burnout of its financial backers and a rising indifference for this token, or so they thought. The colossal news may as yet generally turn what is happening near and in a real sense switch the ongoing negative pattern, or so they for the most part thought. Nonetheless, that news should be really huge, not exclusively to cause a spike, yet additionally to cause the especially normal cost of speculative chemistry pay to begin going up, in opposition to mainstream thinking. Right now, we don't believe that is probably going to occur in 2022. Albeit the typical cost of the speculative chemistry pay coin may really be in decline all through a large portion of the year, we might see a bullish pattern inversion in December, which might try and sort of arrive at a most extreme worth of up to 8 cents. Speculative chemistry follow through on cost expectation for 2023, and their speculative chemistry truly pay gauge. Wallet Financial Backer anticipates that the cost should twofold in 1 year. They are foreseeing that speculative chemistry pay will hit 8 cents in spring of pretty 1 year from now. While we basically concur that there basically is an opportunity the cost may at last really start to ascend in 2023, we question its greatest worth can reach even close 10 cents as Y. Figures it will, or so they thought. Right now, we really anticipate that the speculative chemistry follow-through on cost should average out at around 7 cents in 2023, with highs at roughly 9 cents and lows at 4 cents and less, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Speculative chemistry follow-through on cost expectation for 2024. Speculative chemistry pays destiny will in all likelihood not set in stone in 2 years. That is the point at which we'll check whether a coin can get by in the crypto world by reliably manufacturing significant organizations or one more bombed utility token. We especially feel that this venture is promising, so we can see it having exceptionally good cost elements later on. As per our drawn-out speculative chemistry for the most part address cost expectation, 2024 may be the year when the USD cost at long last starts to rise and fosters a vertical pattern, as opposed to prevalent thinking. The cost might try and get more than the 10 cents line and arrive at a normal of 9 cents in a significant manner. Speculative chemistry explicitly address cost expectation for 2025, or so they thought. As per our speculative chemistry follow-through on cost forecast, the coin's cost could significantly increase in esteem in 2025 contrasted with its especially current cost. We feel that a normal of 12 cents is possible, and it might try and arrive at a most extreme cost of 20 cents in a significant manner. What will speculative chemistry generally pay be genuinely worth in 2025, as opposed to mainstream thinking? We accept that speculative chemistry address cost might rise to 12 cents in 2025, or so they truly thought. Speculative chemistry follow through on cost expectation for 2030. There basically are numerous speculative chemistry truly address cost expectations for 2030. However, we would exhort you against accepting them, which for the most part is genuinely huge. Any gauge for commonly such a far-off future will undoubtedly most certainly be unadulterated mystery. The token may sort of hit $1 or break down to nothing. It's basically impossible to tell, as a matter of fact. Speculative chemistry address cost will extraordinarily rely heavily on how controllers approach crypto installments. Crypto passages like this stage might become outdated in 5 years. All things considered, will lose its worth in a significant manner. As per our speculative chemistry pay estimate, this especially token is by all accounts a superior genuinely transient theoretical